Hello everybody, Sara here from Black Sheep Wools. Just going to give you a little bit of an update on our tank along. Tank along's been going for 3 or 4 weeks now, I think. Can't remember the exact date we launched it. She says I'm just quickly looking at my planner. I don't know. No, we just do. So maybe 3 or 4 weeks. We're very relaxed about our make-alongs. We don't want to stress you out too much, so we never give you a very official end date anyway. And the tank along, oh my goodness, it's been bonkers. It was an unusual concept, the tank along, because we'd never done one before that was just more or less pick whichever pattern you want as long as it's not got sleeves. And I cannot thank you enough for embracing it like you have. It has been absolutely amazing. There was a lady this morning in the group who was actually just finished her 3rd. Which was incredible. And I know lots of you've had lots of fun pulling tanks out of your stash that you might not have finished ages ago, all the different patterns. Some of the best selling patterns have been the Merc, which is this one. This has been one of the ones. I'm making this one. We've then also had the Stylecraft pattern that blends a strand of Grace Aran and Impressions Aran. That's been really popular. Margot, which was our most popular download in the first week. That's a West Yorkshire Spinners pattern with that nice sort of dog tooth pattern. Really amazing. And I've seen that in some fantastic colours. So it has been so, so good. Now, I foolishly said I would make 2. I got a bit carried away. So I knew this is the one that I was going to cast on for my tank along. Then we did the Rowan day, the weekend, the Saturday before the cast on. And surrounded by Rowan yarns all weekend and touching and feeling Rowan yarns and helping people buy Rowan yarns meant that I came home that night, as often happens after a Rowan day, and cast on a Rowan garment, and it was the Merc. This pattern has been on it's actually been on my coffee table for months and months and months, and I talked about it a lot, and it's just perfect. I have a tank top in the Tweed Haze. This is Rowan Fine Tweed Haze, so this is the finer version. And I couldn't resist this colour. So I decided to cast this one on just as an interim project because I wanted to cast a Rowan garment on. So this is the back of the Merc. And the Merc is really lovely because it has a crochet neck and crochet sleeves. So that's the back. This is the front. I am hoping to get this finished this weekend. I actually don't have. Once you get to the sleeve shaping, it goes really, really quickly. I will fess up and say I haven't done as much knitting recently as I would normally do. We've had the retreat, and as much as the retreats are all about coming together and knitting, I never seem to pick my needles up that much. Possibly talk a bit too much and just liaising with the hotel and doing all sorts of other stuff. So I've had the retreat, and I've also had quite a lot on at weekends. Friday night we're filming this video on Friday, and Friday night is usually a big knitting night for me. But I'm going out tonight, which is quite unusual, so it won't be tonight. But I am hoping, like I say, once you get to the sleeve shaping, you can see the armhole shaping. There's not that much of this left to do. So I am hoping that I'm going to finish this in the next few days anyway. So that is my Merc tank top. Using the Fine Tweed Haze from Rowan, which is a blend of superfine alpaca, merino wool. It's a really, really lovely yarn. We used it for the Lampus. And the thing that really sold this to me is I've got a little bit of each shade left from the Lampus. So I think I'm going to do this with a bright green round the neck. You do crochet the neck edging, but I have seen some people pick the stitches up and just knit with it as well. So you can do that. Now, my actual tank for the tank along is the PetiteKnit Stockholm tank top even. Sorry, I can't speak today. Which, this is the one that I picked. I went all round the houses, and what really appealed to me in this one, well, there was 2 things. Firstly, it is yarn blending 2 of the Sanders Garnet yarns. So it's yarn blending, and it is a ball of the Sunday, which is a 3-ply pure merino. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh my goodness, 3-ply. That's bonkers. It's gorgeous. It's really, really, really lovely yarn. And you are knitting that with a strand of the Tin Silk Mohair from Sanders Garn as well. Don't those colours look fab together? And I picked the blue. Amy, who's behind the camera, helped me pick the blue. It's quite I used to do a lot of blue, and I've gone really bright recently, so we thought this would be a nice wearable colour. The other thing that got me about this garment was the structure of it. Because I've done top down before, Generally, I've done quite a traditional top down where you cast on your yoke and you work your way down. This is a bit different. So if you can see me. Sorry, I've just really scuppered things by standing up there. So, you cast on here, you knit down, and then this bit that is shaped is going under your arms. So that's shaping your armhole. It's very unusual. So you cast on, you knit so many rows down, and then you're increasing to do this armhole. So that's it, but this is the back. Okay, then I'm going to pick up on the shoulders and knit forwards. So like I say, I've never done anything like that before. Sorry, I'm sending things all over the place today, standing up and sitting down. And it was just really, really, really intrigued me. And I'll be honest, I started it and couldn't get my head around it at all. And then a friend of mine is also making, not this garment, but she's making one with the same construction. She posted a picture of it. It's like, that's what you do. So this is the back. I'm going to concentrate on the Merc this weekend. I am off next week for a few days. So this is going to be my project for whilst I'm off. Because it fits perfectly in this gorgeous little bag, which will be great for taking out and about with me. And it's on circular needles, etc. So it'll be really, really easy to transport. So that's where I am on my tank-along. I am hoping to finish 2. They will join my extensive collection of tank-alongs that I've got, tanks that I've already got. But I just want to say a big thank you as well, because like I say, it was a very loose and fluid make-along. When we'd had the idea, it was one of those, we weren't quite sure how it was going to go, but oh my goodness, you guys have embraced it. I did see the lovely Audrey in the group today said she may never knit sleeves again, so there you go. So thanks for joining in, everybody, and that's just a bit of an update of where we are. Take care.